What is going on, the Bomb Squad? This is your fearless leader, Don the Bomb, returning yet once again for another epic, life-changing wrestling figure review. Notice I did not say unboxing, because as you can plainly see, these figures are already unboxed. So there is no unboxing that needs to be done here. So that's one step out of the way. So this review should go much quicker. No annoying plastic prison to fight through and punching out accessories. It's not going to happen. So I went over to good old eBay, some place I've spent much money and sold a lot of things. I bought a lot of things. And I found the seller that I frequently buy wrestling figures from. He had buy one, get one 40% off. Gotta get a deal out there. So what did I do? I bought two WWE Mattel Ultimate Edition figures, two recent ones that just came out, mind you. I have Bray Wyatt, which is, unfortunately, as he passed away back in 2023, very sad. This was depicting him in his last match, that lights out match at the Royal Rumble 2023 versus LA Knight. Yeah! Where is he up there? He's up there somewhere. LA Knight's up there somewhere. Yeah, there he is. Yeah! And I have, well, who once was the tribal chief, or at least the interim, temporary tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, brother of Jimmy and Jay Uso. His Ultimate Edition as well. I don't have a Solo Sikoa in my collection, so, hey, you gotta start with the best, and the Ultimate Editions are supposed to be the best renditions of those particular talents, so this will be my one and only Solo Sikoa. Hopefully for good, unless they make a better one, which I hate. I'm a guy that only tries to collect one of each figure. I'll buy one, or I'll wait a little bit and buy one that I think is better. And then, a year later, they'll bring out another one, and then another one, and then another one. And next thing you know, I have like 10 Ultimate Warriors, 10 Rey Mysterios, because you just can't have one. I think I have 3 or 4 Bray Wyatts. Only one Solo, though. This is my first, so let's get right into this. So, the Ultimate Editions just recently came out, and these are two that were top on my list, and I got them. I got them bad boys. So let's get right into it. First, we'll start off with Solo Sikoa. Had a few months as the tribal chief when Roman Reigns took a hiatus, but Roman came back after a quick back and forth for a couple of months. Roman won, got the Ufalala thing back. The red flowery necklace contraption. And poor Solo, he took a little bit of a break and then came back and he was beating up somebody. I think it was Cody Rhodes recently. Anyway, be it as it may, he's back. And let's go over his accessories first. Now, I'm hoping these are complete. Like I said, they're unboxed, but they should be complete. So what came in the box should be what I have right here. So besides the hands that he comes with a pointy finger, number one, and then thumbs up or another throat thrust Samoan spike hand, another finger pointer with the tape, and a mic or weapon gripping hand with the tape. We have the towel. This is a rubbery plastic piece that goes over his head. We have a nice soft goods black hoodie, Velcro in the front. On the back it has the Samoan spike thumb and Solo. Very nice. Hopefully it will not cause any staining. And then we have 2 extra head sculpts. First we have a yelling one. I don't know if this exactly looks too much like Solo, but if you want to have him scream, he's screaming or yelling. And then here is a kind of like a snarky little smile there, or whatever you want to call it. Not really a smile, but kind of like one of those, yeah, I don't know about all that. But that looks pretty good. Captures his hair and facial hair properly. And let's get into the man himself, Solo Sikoa. And there is the facial expression, very stoic there. He has the Samoan spike thumb right there. Probably going to be posing with that. And then another mic or weapon gripping hand. Captures his tattoo work. Now the torso choice, I guess it's pretty good. I would think he's a more stocky guy, but this is definitely better than his first Elite that he came out with, where Definitely didn't look like his torso. But there he is, the back, and there are his, I guess you could say, biker type shorts with all the designs on it, the tribal work, Samoan tribal work. Then you have his knee pads and then his boots. Not bad. I actually wish that they gave a cloth for the shorts, like cloth good shorts. That actually would be pretty sweet. You can either wear them over this molded shorts or, or use these. But I think it would be cool to have cloth. You can pull it up or down wherever you want it. So, yeah. Solo. The Samoan spike, just like his relative Rikishi would do. All right, articulation. His head goes all the way around. Up and down, decent. Ab crunch. Not too bad. Butterfly joints, so the shoulders, arms can go back further and in further. You have bicep cut, double jointed, pinless elbows, removable hands. You have the wrist goes all the way around, You have sweet chin music, Samoan splits. You have thigh cut, double jointed. Oh, I don't want to force it. I've already broken 2 figures in the last 2 weeks. All right, this one is not as bad, but double jointed. I guess I can't tell. Oh, pinless knees. All right, boot cut. You have the ankles. The ankles are not so good. This one is. Hey, you see like kind of a ratchety ball system here. This one is not really doing very well. Don't want to force it. And the classic toe articulation. So yeah, this one knee has to be, oh, there it goes. I don't want to force. Like I said, I've broken 2 figures already in the last 2 weeks, which they're both behind me over here. Tatsu from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles holding the blade and the kendo stick. And then up here, Switchblade, Jay White from AEW. Both of their arms broke off and had to super glue them together. So here is Solo Sikoa. If I had to rate this figure, I would give it a solid 8.0. Not too shabby. Let's bring in a friend of his to compare. We have an elite WWE Jey Uso. This is one from probably about 3 years ago when he first started breaking off on his own when Jimmy was injured and he had a feud with Roman. But there he is standing next to his younger brother Solo. Not too shabby, not too shabby. All right, let's move on to Bray Wyatt. Rest in peace, Bray. It's quite a tragic, unfortunate event. 36, I believe he was when he passed away in 2023, which, when I heard the news, it was definitely ruined my day, and it was very sad. I take these things kind of personally when wrestlers pass away. A few months before Bray Wyatt passed away, my favorite wrestler of all time, Lanny Poffo, the Genius, passed away, so yeah, 2023 was not good as far as wrestlers' deaths go. There was Terry Funk and I think Billy Graham, superstar Billy Graham passed away, and a few other guys. So, all right. But here he is from his Lights Out match, his very last match, unfortunately, against LA Knight. Has cool, I don't think they glow in the dark. It looks like it could glow in the dark, but I don't think it does. But it basically, I don't want to go over the articulation because it's all the same. He looks like he might be a little too short and his legs might be a little too stumpy, but definitely a cool figure. I wanted this in my collection when they first announced it, right before he passed away. And then when he passed away, they kind of shelved it for a while. And then time went by and then they went forth to release it. But I like the I guess it would be body paint or whatever on his arms. It captures a very cool moment in time. And over here you have his boots with the straps sticking out. Very nice detail work there. And there's his face there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah, this is definitely a cool piece to add to the collection. Very toyetic. Like I said, the articulation is the same. Let's bring it to the accessories. Actually, I should have done the accessories first. Oh well, what can you do? There's the classic Bray Wyatt lantern. Very nice addition. We have a couple of regular tattooed arms. that you can swap out those arms for and replace them with the tattooed arm. You gotta love the nice detail work. The nice colors really pop. And these are double jointed, pinless. Oh, don't want to drop it. Some hands. He has a couple of the blue hands right there with palm waving, or what, bitch slapping hands, whatever you want to call them, or reaching out, whatever. Those are cool. And then 2 more of the same hands, but in the skin tone. So you can make it either a lights out match Bray or a non-lights out match Bray. And then there are 2 additional head sculpts, which are both very good in their own right. You have this one of Bray with that eye paint on there. These are actually pretty good head sculpts. I think I'm going to use them for customs. If I choose on using this, which I probably will, I'm going to make customs out of these other 2. That's a pretty cool looking guy. You can make some crazy dude. Pretend, use your imagination. And this one, this is definitely it's a step in the, I guess, between the 2. This is definitely a couple good head sculpts there. 3 good head sculpts, really. And then let's bring in some friends. We have in one of the very first Bray Wyatt Elites. This is when he first debuted with the Wyatt family, if I'm not mistaken, with the Hawaiian shirt and the hat. There he is. It looks like he is a little taller than the Blackout Lights match. And then we have The Fiend, former WWE champion here, Bray Wyatt, The Fiend. This is, I think, The Fiend's first Elite too, if I'm not mistaken. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, so this figure here with all the accessories, the extra head sculpts, and just how this is as toyetic as toyetic can get. So I'm going to give this figure here a 9 out of 10. Not almost perfect, but not quite. So, yep. So we have Solo Sikoa, Bray Wyatt, WWE Mattel Ultimate Editions. Very happy to have these in my collection. If you don't have these in your collection, what are you waiting for? What are you doing? Get them while the getting is good. Because once they run out, those prices go up really high sometimes. Unless you're like the Mr. T Ultimate. Sorry, Mr. T. Anyway, just remember this. All that glitter isn't gold. The Bomb Squad in the next one. Have a good night, everybody. Oh, baby. What are we doing?